Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and in this video we're gonna talk about Ye and his beautiful wife Bianca Censori. Now guys, before we get into that video, let me ask this question. Everyone is talking about Ye's, men leggings. Why is no one talking about that jacket? Because remember that Ye sports his own items. And if we've been seeing him in that leggings consistently, remember that we've been seeing him in that jacket as well, which means that that jacket is a part of his clothing line, isn't it? And let me tell you something. That's a damn good jacket if you ask me. I want one of those. So, I want to hear from you guys. Would you be rocking one of those jackets, providing that it is from his clothing line? Because, listen, honey, I'm hearing that we are not ready for what he has to come. And I honestly believe that we aren't ready. Now, we've been hearing about, the clothing line, the men jeggings has already gone that well. I don't know if it's legging, jeggings, yeggings, yeezing. I don't know what it is, but it has gone viral. Many people have shared it on a few blog sites, including Shade Room. And you know what? I am honestly impressed at the comments. While many people, said that, you know, it would be really interesting to see men in leggings. Listen, the girls were gushing over Yay because he really looks good in that, whether it's a legging or jeggings or whatever it is, it really looks great in that. And many people are happy and excited to see what he has coming, honey. They cannot wait. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about, he had a food tasting event, and I can't remember seeing anyone talking about it. And guys, that I like to keep you updated with every little bit of detail that is going on. So we're here to talk about the food tasting event. So he had a food tasting event 2 days ago. It is said that this food tasting event was a private one. The same place, he had it at the same venue that he had the little, Yeezy get together. Now, all I'm seeing is just bottles of red liquid, bottles of clear liquid. I don't know what kind of liquid this is, but it appears to be one of them, appears to be really thick in terms of the concentration. One appears to be very thin. I don't know if one is like a regular fruit juice and the other is a wine. I really don't know what it is. There's no information on what it is. Now, there was also like food as well for people to taste. So when you look at a food tasting event, it's given the sense that, there's a big event coming up and you have like a food company that is doing the preparation and you're sampling these foods ahead of time. That's the sense that I'm getting here. Because if you think about it, when celebrities or anyone is going to have a wedding, they normally have like a food sampling event, a food tasting, where they go and sample the different meals so they have a sense of, how well this catering company is, especially if it is the first time that they're working with them. So it could be this food sampling event could be, just for him to get a sense of, how people would react, because he invited the models to come back and other people to come back and sample the food and to, leave their idea with him. So I believe that we're going to see a grand fashion show coming up very soon. Not just that, I was also told that he has another office space that he rented. This office space was initially like for special functions, party, and consultation services, like architectural consultation services. If you guys remember that time when I told you that he was looking for, young creative architects to work with, I'm learning that he rented that space a few months prior to that, and he has an entire industry, we have to call it, that he's about to set up. Do you remember in my early video when I said that even though he has lost a few $1 billion, we can see where everything now is a that happens is a blessing in disguise, because now he's going to have full creative control over his money, over his businesses, without these third parties actually giving him what they feel like. Now the money is going to come to him directly. So he has more control over the money. Even though he's going to have to pay people, it is still more profitable. And it's better when he has more control over his business. Once he gets the right people to work in the various departments, and those people do a good job of doing their job, everything should be a breeze. Now, guys, so we can see he has two locations now, right? He has one right next to the Adidas store, and he had an office prior to that. So I'm learning that the office prior to the one that he just acquired was the one that he's gonna do is, consultation services from. I'm hearing that it could also have like a venue for small parties, etc. So I don't know if he's gonna have like a catering company or what the case may be, because if you're gonna have a party space, chances are you may have a few people that he's working with. I'm learning that this man is rolling out a myriad of business, and we're gonna hear about businesses back to back, and it's gonna sound as though it is impossible to us, but these are things that he has been working on for over a year, even long before he was canceled, according to those reports. These are some of the things he has been working before, long eh, long before all the drama took place. It's just that the moment when all those events took place, it caused him to take a step back from pushing those business to the forefront. So now everything is falling into place seamlessly. I'm learning that he's currently in New York as well. I don't know if he's out there in New York alone or what the case may be, but he's been there for a few days, and I'm learning that he has been doing a lot of traveling back and forth from LA to New York in order for his Yeezy launch. I believe that we're going to hear about the Paris launch later to come this year, based on my understanding. So, guys, you know that once there's an update available, I'm gonna come back and provide you guys with that update. But this is all I want to share with you for now, until I'm feeling a lot better. I'll have everything put together and just lay it all out for you guys so you can get all the information. But no, I'm a bit under the weather, so how it goes at times. But guys, thank you so much for your support, and see you all next time. Bye, guys.